Alright guys, what's going on? So today, or tonight actually, I'm back with the diesel. Michael's on his way home right now, but I wanted to get some work done real quick before I got here. I'll actually show you what he did while I wasn't here since I last picked the video up. So in the first one, we went and bought the truck. You guys saw it. I'll put some clips in. The thing was not really physically appealing. It was kind of an old rusty turd that kind of sat in front of a guy's house for a few years. Not really running that much, so we got it to run pretty easily because it is a international, you know, things run like a clock. Then from there we brought it home, cleaned it up, you know, painted a couple things, buffed up the paint, you know, made it look pretty nice for what it was. So right now, what we're gonna do is finish up cleaning. We haven't touched the interior, so in this video, we're gonna go through the entire interior, see what's inside of it, clean it all out, make it look nice, and then as well as go ahead and paint on the bottom half of the truck. The secondary two-tone color is all faded and rusty, so we're gonna go ahead and take the time now to go ahead and clean all that up. So I'll go ahead and show you right now what Michael went ahead and did. So he's actually taking the time to go ahead and scuff the paint up, make it look pretty nice, and then spray a darker color gray. This used to have a gray two-tone, but he went ahead and sprayed. We went to Tractor Supply, just got some simple paint, went ahead and sprayed it on. It came out really, really good. It's a gloss color. It's gonna look really good when the truck's wet sanded. So I'm just gonna show you guys what he's got going on right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other side. He hasn't finished the other side yet. So let's check this thing out. You can see he's got his other one right here. So as you can see, it's just sitting under a cover because the roof leaks pretty bad. It was raining, but now it's not. So you can see the paint's looking really good. It's all nice and cleaned up. Look at the bottom half. So you can kind of see some, so right here you can see it's a nice gloss finish as it runs. There's no orange peel on it. This is spray paint. You can see actually where the old paint was when it shadows in. As I go down this, it's a really bad angle. I can't really get a good shot. But you can see he's actually went ahead and he's gone ahead and painted down the whole side of the truck. So that looks really good. Came out awesome. It's got a nice gloss finish. It's hard to pick up on camera, but it is actually very shiny, which kind of matches the truck, I guess. So as I walk over to the other side of the truck, you can see he's started on this side, but hasn't quite finished yet. So this is actually what it used to look like all the way around the truck. You can see it was just kind of rusty. It's all surface rust, nothing crazy. You know, it's smooth, it's fixable. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the other side, finish that up, and then hop in the interior and get all that stuff cleaned up. There's actually moss growing in the interior. It's kind of interesting, so let's get to it. Alright guys, sorry for my bad intro. I was really late trying to get something done. But we are back with the truck. I am working on it. I haven't filmed the first part. As you can see, I'm all filthy and dirty. I was getting the fuel pump out with Michael. You can see it's in his hand. Nice. Looking good. Yep. So there's the old fuel pump, which is nice and junky. That looks nice and good. There's the difference between an IDI owner and here's a Lincoln owner. Howdy.
Yeah, I just realized in the last video that you saw that truck, I was washing this car as well.
Yeah, because that's all you do, is just wash your damn car.
What happens when you have a black vehicle?
Yeah, I want to point out all the scratches in the hood too.
Don't let anyone sit on your hood. Learn that the hard way.
Yeah, otherwise you get scratches all over it that he just buffed out. Or he hasn't buffed out yet, he wet sanded.
It's just fuel, dude. Varnish. It's like not even fuel anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing we're noticing is this thing has like a full tank of fuel, which is probably like 40 plus gallons of fuel in it, and it's all varnished fuel, so it smells terrible, which is probably another reason why it runs. I know, it runs great, don't get me wrong, it runs great, but it has low fuel pressure, so when I rev it up, when the idle drops back down, it'll die. But yeah, I haven't really been filling much just because you can see it's just, if you've ever worked on a diesel or even an IDI diesel, they're not really the cleanest thing to work on. They're also not the easiest thing to work on. So the fuel pump's like tucked way down in there, right about, you know, there. And so we had to get that out. It was just a mess. So I didn't want to deal with the camera. I just didn't want to deal with it. But now, however, we now can look at the side of the truck. So you can see the paint came out really good on the side. So there's now a two-tone that looks good. It's actually, you know, it's shiny. And it'll be the same thing on the other side. I haven't finished it, but I finished prepping this side. So all I got to do is pretty much just shoot it real quick. And that's all ready to rock. And then we'll be good to go on this side too. But yeah, so I'll probably set the camera up a little bit and I'll get this other one back in and we'll move to the interior. I want to clean the interior, that's a big thing. So we should actually get the truck done in this video. So a lot of stuff you got to do. What? What? What'd you break now? It was just underneath this thing. And...
So, a radiator, the inside of a radiator, not supposed to look like that.
Yes, it is. What do you mean? I see nothing wrong.
Peanut butter didn't have very good cooling properties last time I checked.
Whoa, this is thick with like 3 C's. I saw a lot of you guys were commenting on this thing back here, my ATC. It's a 79. I ran the numbers on it, and it's really complete, which is cool. So I'll probably make a couple, maybe not a video on it, but segments of a video about, you know, putting this thing back together. I think I can get it to run how it is. Just change that out, put a couple grips on it, and see if it runs. But yeah, I'm holding the camera with a rag because my hands are completely black. As you can see, the rest of my body is completely black. So I'm gonna clean myself up and come back in a second. This is a true IDI owner. Touches it for 5 minutes and he looks like this. It's a rough life. Someone's got to do it. All right, took care of all the engine issues. So now, after I tightened up the transpan, every single bolt on the transmission was loose, like all of them. If not missing, you can spin them with your fingers, all of them. So I got 4 quarts here. I can't remember off the top of my head. I gotta look how much the whole system takes, plus the converter. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 in it, check it, and then go from there, really. So I'm gonna top this off. Michael should be here any minute, then we can go and fire the thing up. He wants to be here when it fires up. But once I get all that done, we're gonna move straight into the interior. I'll probably end up cleaning up all the interior before we actually start it, because there's just a lot of stuff to clean. God, it smells like the 80s in here. Yeah, it's freaking cold. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, we were having an issue to where when you rev it up, like it idles fine, you rev it up, revs really good, and then it would just die. So, like, it's not catching its own idle for some reason, it would just fall right past it and die. So we think we got it kind of figured out. New pump's working good. Yeah, we're just gonna get the idle sorted and it'll be good. Transmission works really well, got it all filled up, topped off, doesn't look like it leaks at all, so that's pretty good. Alright guys, so this video is going to totally abruptly stop. Unfortunately, as you guys saw, we were kind of rushing through. I apologize in advance for the video being kind of all over the place. It didn't have a great structure to it because the whole point of the video was to clean the interior. And as I'm stopping the video right now, that never happened. So what was ending up to be a nice clean, we were about to be done. We just had to clean the interior and then, you know, just clean the truck again, and then the thing was done. Because the whole point of this truck, we bought it for cheap. We were just putting a little bit of money into it, and then we were selling it. That's kind of, Michael and I went halves on it. So he had some money and I have some money, and we were gonna make some money in the end. Because I go to school, he works full time, so I made a perfect duo that we could kind of work on it together, get it done a little bit quicker. So what ended up happening is we put that truck on Craigslist right after we painted it and cleaned it up. And within a week, we had a guy that came up, he wanted to check it out, and he offered Michael cash on the spot. And Michael couldn't say no. So what ended up happening, unfortunately, is we sold that truck. I guess it's not really unfortunate because that was the whole point, but the truck is sold. So that's kind of why I haven't seen a video. So I've been kind of wondering how the hell I'm gonna figure out how to make this video when I had half the clips I wanted. So what you guys saw was the last little bit of us working on it and kind of finishing up all the mechanics of it. So the thing ran and drove great. The only thing it needed was just I would have cleaned the interior because I just hate having a dirty interior. So I was gonna do that and then do a quick detail on it, tire shine, clean the whole thing, make it look pretty, and then, you know, just wait till it sells. But unfortunately, you know, well, not unfortunately, I keep saying it like that. Guy came, bought it, you know, we made our money, we were happy, so we're like, whatever, let's move on to the next project. So that is unfortunately the end of the F250 diesel series, but it's okay, because there will be more in the future. There's a bunch more trucks that we'll always do, including cars, all sorts of stuff like that. Michael and I are already looking for another vehicle that we can do. So, I mean, if you're San Diego, you got a cheap project you want us to work on, send me a DM on Instagram, put the tag up, go follow me. So that being said, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you did enjoy that project. Let me know what you think about the project and what we should get next down in the comments. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.